Hello everyone, welcome to A Walk with Grace. I'm PJ. Today is Saturday, February 3rd. Happy Mardi Gras season. So today I have left my beloved Ozark Mountains, and I come to you today from, and I'll probably say this wrong, the Ouachita Mountains. I'm about 2.5 hours from home. One of the nearby towns is Bowles, Arkansas, and Oklahoma state line is not too terribly far from here. So I am on the west side of Arkansas, and I'm at a trail. I'm at a trail called Foran Gap, and truthfully, I don't know much about it. I'm here with some of my hiking ladies, and they chose the place, and I showed up.
How can I forgive when I can't forgive myself? How can I move on when all I have is regret? How can I face you when I keep turning away? How can I make it past the noise of my shame? I need a miracle, some healing for my heart. I need a revelation, a brand new start. I want simplicity where I can rest, but I need a miracle to put my past to death. I know you want my heart, my bruises and my scars. I'm coming as I am, the only way I can. I can't forget from where I've come and what my heart's been rescued from. Yeah, when they ask me who I owe my whole life to, I point to you. I point to you. I want so badly just to finally get well, but I don't want a quick fix, an emotional salve. I will be honest with my humanity. No, I'm not perfect and I don't pretend to be. I need a miracle, some healing for my heart. I need a revelation, a brand new start. I want simplicity where I can rest, but I need a miracle to put my past to death. I know you want my heart, my bruises and my scars. I'm coming as I am, the only way I can. I can't forget from where I've come and what my heart's been rescued from. Yeah, when they ask me who I owe my whole life to, I point to you. I point to you. People say that I've lost myself. I say I'm found in you. People ask, where does my story end? I say it starts with you. I know you want my heart, my bruises and my scars. I'm coming as I am. I know you want my heart, my bruises and my scars. I'm coming as I am, the only way I can. I can't forget from where I've come and what my heart's been rescued from. Yeah, when
supposed to find a big X, and we missed that and went past. So I guess best calculations is we went in 2.4 miles, and we're going to head back out. Once we get back to the trailhead, we're going to cross the highway, and we're hiking, I believe they said, another mile out to a shelter, and then come back, and then we're all going to go have some dinner. So see you on the other side. Well, we've made it back to the parking lot and crossed the road. Now we're headed to the shelter, and we've got some rain coming in. Most everyone has pulled out their ponchos and rain gear. I haven't quite pulled mine out yet, but it probably won't be much longer. I'll have to. So let's go take a look at the shelter. We have been all uphill today. I think we walked more than a mile, but every step was uphill. And it looks like we've made it to the shelter. We're going to check this out. Got a picnic table outside, so Alright, so we're down at the shelter, and actually I told the girls to go ahead of me so that I can film this inside. This is basically for through hikers because we are on the Ouachita trail, which is, I believe someone told me it was 222 miles. It starts in Oklahoma and it finishes off near Little Rock, Arkansas at the Pinnacle Mountain, if I'm saying that right. Anyway, so this is for, if you're going to spend the night, instead of setting up a tent, you throw your pad and your sleeping bag up here on the shelter. And there's, actually, it's been left out. But people have left, other hikers, as they come through. They have this little box here. Let me show you. All right, there we have it. First of all, we have, a notebook where people has a little journal. They'll sign in and say, oh, I was here on this day. So we've got that. And then also, people leaves, there's some matches, there's a flashlight, there's a pencil, and another Ziploc bag of matches. There's a candle, several matches here, and some playing cards. And then there is a can of fuel. I don't know, there's not much in there, but anyway, it is there. So this is what a shelter on some of the long through hike trails would be like. They have some on the Appalachian Trail and the PCT, and of course they have some on some of these smaller trails also. And another thing, if you've spent several days or even weeks on the trail, these things are really nice. You can just take a day off and rest. They've got a picnic table, and of course there's a fire pit for staying warm or cooking food. I highly recommend you use your pack stove, but there is that option. One thing I do ask is if you stay at one of these shelters, use courtesy to, clean up after yourself, pack out your trash, sweep out the shelter, just clean up and leave it the way or better than it was when you arrived. Well, there we have it. I have completed my first hike here at the Ouachita Trail, and this has been a beautiful walk in the woods. I really enjoyed the shelter. Anyway, one of the ladies has invited us all back to her house. She has cooked dinner for us, and so I'm going to go and hang out with them for a little bit before I drive home. Everyone else is going to stay and do some more hiking tomorrow. I'm going to go home so that I can attend church tomorrow and see my husband. I missed him this week, so I'm looking forward to going home and seeing him tomorrow. Let's see. If you haven't already, I would like to invite you to come to my personal webpage. Search for PJ Ford. I'll leave the link down below. I post pictures there, so you'll see a lot of pictures that's not on the video. And then, of course, the pictures of the ladies that's coming with us. They'll all be there. If you'd like to see those, be sure to subscribe to the Facebook channel. And if you're interested, I also have a rabbit channel. That link will also be down below. Anyway, hey, once again, thanks for watching.